Hello, hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Pool fans across the world.
Welcome to the West, yeah, it's easy for me to say,
Mhm.
Women's Professional Billiard Association 2018 Grand Slam event, formerly known as the WPBA Masters.
Yeah, final day.
Final day. We're playing for 7th, 8th here. We have Jasmin Ouschan versus Melissa Little. This is a B-side match. We are Railbirds, Kevin and Sherry Ross, putting on this little live stream for you for the WPBA.
This is going to be some exciting ones here today. It's
Oh, we got
been,
lots of good pool lined up today.
yeah, and if there's a break between the action and stuff, you can go back and watch the last 2 days of stuff. And we had a bunch of good matches yesterday. There is 2 channels streaming, or two tables we
Yeah,
are
we do
streaming.
have 2 tables going, and on our secondary table, we have Kelly Fisher versus Karen Core. You can also find that on the WPBA YouTube channel.
Yep. Tell all your friends. Like and share. Share the love. If you love your pool playing friends, you will tell them when there's good matches on stream. I'm just saying. I just told everybody on Facebook, so.
Yeah, tell them where to find us because we're only down to one location today. We're not streaming to 4 places. We're only streaming to one place, so
Nah,
people might have a hard time finding us.
at least until maybe this other thing starts working. Not our stuff. Somebody else's program not working.
Yeah, our stuff's working fine. Oh, nice break,
Look at that
except for the cue ball on the side.
Oh no!
It,
Did it jump straight over
it
to
jumped
it?
straight. It jumped straight in. It didn't get kicked in.
Yeah. Yeah, she crushed him, but she's been up for a while. She's probably already in the weight room or the gym this morning, and
Yeah.
the cue stick probably feels a little light right about now.
So, ball in hand for Melissa Little. So today, our format today, we are playing WPBA rules 9-ball. This is a race to 9 for most of the day until we get to the finals. That'll be a single race to 11. We're playing alternate break, rack your own. Because we're doing rack your own, a couple special rules apply. One of the rules is the 9-ball on the break does not count in the bottom 2 pockets as a win. It counts as a win in any of the other 4 pockets. And I've also been told that they are required to rack the 2-ball at the back of the rack.
Yep. Yeah, trying to separate the 1 and the 2 at the beginning of the rack. Yep. Yeah, 3 foul rule is in effect.
As always.
No, not always. Always with
I think
these
it should
people.
be. I think it should be always in effect.
And
Hey,
see,
Melissa's overrun her position here just a little. First, it's
first
her first
shot.
shot. First shot of the first game of the first match of the day. So
Yeah,
she's forgiven.
yeah, for right now anyway. So final 2 on your A side. That match will be coming at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Is Lena Yorsvik versus Gayung Kim. I can't wait for that
That
one. I
sounds
think
like a
I'm
good
going to
match.
watch it.
You might watch that
I
one.
think I'll watch that one. I like that. That sounds good.
That sounds like a good one to watch.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. They're all good ones when you're talking about these women. They're all great matches. Yeah, I had eliminations last night of some just stellar players. Siming Chen was eliminated. Jeanette Lee was eliminated. April Larson, uh, Jennifer Chen, all kinds of just, it's all of the top women back playing again, and it is really nice to see. Melissa's got herself in a little bit of a pickle here with this 4 ball. She's hooked. She's going to probably kick one rail and try and pocket this ball. And if she's, yeah, that's the way I would want to kick it, even if I'm trying to pocket it. Because if you kick the other way to try and kick the 4 into this right-hand side pocket, your cue ball is going to be going up by the 7. You'd have to hit it really hard to have it come out around it. So I look for Melissa to kick behind the short rail here. And that's what she's going to do. Oh, did it wiggle? I don't know if it wiggled. I don't think it did. Yep, Jasmine's taking ball in hand.
Sorry, I had to go reposition the camera.
Oh, why was it in a bad position?
Yeah, there's a bunch of cue sticks in front of it.
Like Jasmine's?
Yeah.
Nerve of that sweet woman. Yeah, she walked by and said hi to us without us having to say hi to her.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
We have fans. Oh. And haters too. That means we're famous. I like being famous. Either get or go, one of the two.
Yeah. So both these ladies a little off on the speed. It's okay. They'll get dialed in.
Yeah, it's that that's the last muscles that start to fire properly is those having the control of the fine motor skills, and that's coming down. That's big part of your speed control. Well, let's see. Melissa's gonna do with this ball here. She banking this, or is she going play the safety? I think she's playing safe, just separating it on the side rails.
It's too early in the day to go for a bank shot.
Yeah. Yeah, and this here, So if you're Jasmine, what do you do here? Bank the 7 ball back a couple of times and try and put the cue ball down to the end rail, or is she banking this?
She might go for this.
Yeah, it's pretty standard bank.
Rocketed that ball in.
Rocking.
And that ball looks like it's going to be just about perfect. That was a nice shot there, Jasmine.
She'd have liked it to roll over a couple more times so she could just
this is fine.
Shoot and stop. Is she going to draw it to the side rail and back out, or
she'll probably go around the 9?
Around the 9 ball, spin it 2 rails out of the corner around the 9.
Nice.
Back to the center of the table, which a lot of times in pool is exactly where you need to be. Center of the table keeps you from having long shots. And
first game, Jasmin Ouschan.
Yep.
1-0, race to 9. So thanks for tuning in today. As I said, we're only streaming on one channel, so please share the love. Let everyone know where to find us.
Yes, please do.
We need your help today to get the word out.
Did we tell everybody who we are? I know we told them we were Railbirds, but do we tell them who we are?
We are Kevin and Sherry Ross.
Woohoo, that's us.
I mentioned it, but I'll mention it again.
Okay.
It deserves repeating.
Yeah. Well, we get asked it a lot too.
Who are these people rambling on? Who are they?
I can go block them on Facebook. Is it trying to work? Nope.
Not really.
It tries to act like it's going to get a little bit further each time. or not.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yes, Melissa made a ball. Looks like she's made a ball. Looks like she made the corner ball, wing ball, whatever. 1, 2,
All right, yeah,
3, 4, 5,
she's
6, 7,
made a
8. Yep.
ball. The balls are spread
You
nicely.
got a
She's got
nice
a nice
shot.
shot on the one to get started with.
Yeah. Now, do you try to slide off of this one here to get to the 2 in the side, or do you come back and play the 2 in the corner? Just if you.
That's a good question. I think I go for the side here, so because it looks like it's pretty easy to get to the side to roll forward for the 2, for the 3 the other side,
Yeah.
which can leave you pretty straight for the 4 next. So I think I like this. She's gonna have to just slow roll this just to get just past the 6.
Now, I was wondering though, that 6 ball can be pretty big depending on how far, sliding down the rail from the from that 1 ball. That 6 ball could have been a big ball, but she.
But yeah, she'll
Yeah.
want to roll forward to right around here, just just past the 6 for a shot on the 3
Yeah,
in the
because she
side.
would. Oh, she's gonna come back up.
No, she didn't want to slow roll it, or maybe
Oh.
she had too much angle to do it because it does look different on the monitor than at the table. She may have had too much angle to slow roll.
Yeah.
Or maybe she just didn't want to take the position for the 3 in the side.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of players. Top players. They take the side pockets out of the equation whenever they can because the side of your position matters so much more on the side pockets and not having to let your cue ball go running around the table.
And good morning, Kaylin.
Good morning, Kaylin. Melissa's really taking her time here to see where she wants to pocket this and how she wants to get there. Do I want to play safe? It looks like she's going for this here.
I was on mute. Sorry about that. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, get
Oh,
out
yes.
of
Ho, ho, ho,
there.
ho, ho,
That was
ho. Stay up. That was a pretty shot.
too nice of a shot to have that happen.
Yeah, it was. That was a pretty shot.
All right, it's gonna bring Jasmin to the table with ball in hand with a pretty nice layout here. 4 to the 5 to the 6 is a little awkward because you're kind of going back and forth, up and down table. So let's see. Ultimately, I like playing position for the 6 ball to this corner over here. So that means I want the cue ball over here for the 6. So let's say I work backwards from the 6. So that means I would probably want to shoot the 5 this way and come around this way for the 6. So that means I would want to start with the 4 ball, like maybe push it to 4 here and bring the cue ball up this way, or even 4 in the side and roll forward. So that's my thinking. I start with the 6 and work backwards.
No.
And this is okay.
This
She
is
can
okay.
come across for the 6 on the side. This works perfectly fine.
Yeah, overrolled it.
You can just come out here like this, and
Yeah, overcooked it a little bit.
or this may have been her plan the whole time, which is quite possible.
Get low of it. There we go. Nice shot.
When that ball is right in the center of the table, you have lots of options where you want to play it. And she chose the side, where I would have chosen the corner. Jasmin, 2-0.
Whoa. Melissa's taking her break already.
All right, there's no rule that says you have to wait a while to take your break. You can take your break right away if you want.
Yeah.
And if things aren't going your way right from the beginning, maybe it's not such a bad idea to take a break right away.
Yeah, go. It's a little frustrating. She's had a couple of options where she could have gotten both of these games, and I think maybe she's just a little bit, she's gonna go recompose and come back in and try, start over. Not, you can't start the whole match over, but she's gonna start Melissa's match mentally over again.
Right.
Now, on your other table, we have Karen Core and Kelly Fisher. They are at 1 apiece. These are both B-side matches. Losers will be eliminated. This is for 7th, 8th. Waiting on these women.
Right.
Might as well get you guys some information while we're sitting here.
And please share this live stream link with everyone, because we're only streaming on one channel today instead of 4 because of some issues. So get the word out.
Yeah. Gerda Hofstadter is waiting on the winner of Karen Core and Kelly Fisher. On the other side, we have Wei Wei is waiting for this the winner of this match of Jasmin and Melissa. Get down here and get your tickets before they're all gone. If you're planning on attending today, if you want to wait till the finals to come down here, there will not be a ticket for you to buy. Just saying. Sometimes they even sell out of those final few, rounds before today, even, before today.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets. Yeah, go and like and follow the Facebook pages, the YouTube pages, WPBA, APA, Railbirds. Jasmin, professional pool player.
All of the above.
All of them.
And Melissa Little.
And Melissa Little and Karen Core. Yeah,
Everybody.
I know. Well, I know Melissa and Jasmin have professional player pages. Not all of the players do. A lot of them just have their personal pages, but they have professional player pages. So how did this tournament go? This is a new format that we're doing here.
Yeah, it's something new. You'll have to tell everyone all about it because you're more familiar with it than I am.
So, 32, the top 32 WPBA pros were seeded in this tournament. Numbers 1 through 16 were straight into this final round of 32. 17 through 32 were put into another bracket. They brought in another 32 up-and-comings that are trying to break into the WPBA. We start with those 32 women. They, in a 32-player bracket, they double elimination. They go out. They play out to 16 players. Those 16 players were each paid, the list will say $150. They are then put into the bracket with 17 through 32 of the WPBA. Another 32 double elimination player bracket played out to 16. Those 16 women were each made $400 and were put into this final 32 bracket with the the seeded top 16 women. And that's how we arrive at where we are now.
So it gives more chances to the non-pros to make it to the final day.
Make it to the final day and make a little bit of money.
That too.
Because you're not playing. The way they had it set up before. If it was a 64-player bracket, you could have been playing any of the top 32 women. When they were doing the 48-player, you were playing 17 through 32, and 1 through 16 were already had buys and seeded into the into the second round. So you were playing at least, somebody that was ranked in the top 32 in the world right off the bat. And now you don't have to do that. They get to play each other to see who's the best of them to come into play. And rather than just, the best in my region gets me here. And I like that. I really like that aspect of this, this new form or whatever you want to call it. All right. Karen Core up 2-1. Melissa's coming back into the arena now. Refreshed, rejuvenated, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, and Siming Chen out of the tournament,
Yeah.
put out by Jasmin.
Yeah, Jasmin was playing really good last night. She did have a couple of games early in that simming match where she struggled, on a couple of balls here and there. After that, it was just lights out pull.
Yeah, it would have to be because she beat her 9-5, so she'd have to be playing pretty good.
Yeah, she did, and was, and hopefully still is. I'm a little bit biased, y'all. I'm sorry. Jasmin is my favorite of the women players.
All right, I see Melissa is back.
Yeah, she had to walk all the way down to the end and then come all the way through. There's no place for him to come in anywhere else except for the other end of the arena. So.
All right, here we go. Jasmin with the break. Oh, got some excitement on the cue ball there.
I stayed on the table this time.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nobody home. Yeah, she changed it up a little bit because she jumped the cue ball straight into the side pocket on her first break. And Melissa's got a clear shot on the 1.
Yeah, but what about that 2 ball?
Yeah, the 2 ball does not go past the 5 or the 3. What if you just bank at the 9 right now and bring the cue ball back 2 rails up underneath that? Trying to get it underneath the 5 ball that is just to the right of the cue ball right now. I don't know. Being as close to the rail, that may not be an available shot with as close to the rail as the cue ball is. He's not over there. And I think that might have been what Melissa was trying. Oh, and she's ended up making the 1. It went off to 6 and back over in that side pocket. And now she's got a, now she, I think it's what she was shooting and ended up hitting the 6 and banking back over into the side pocket. And now she's got, oh, that 2 went in the side. Nice shot. I didn't know that 2 would go in the side.
And she's got just enough room there to make the 3. Nice shot.
Yep. Now, did you zoom it out for us?
Yeah. She just needs to avoid that 6 coming back.
Yep.
Oh, slow down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is still cuttable. And the 5 balls next. She may actually run into the 5.
I
No,
don't know.
it'll go off of it. It'll go.
She'll,
It'll miss it.
I mean, she may even bank the 4 just to hold up the cue ball, but
And it's pretty thin cut. I think she can just go back and forth with it here. She's putting a little inside English on it, or she's looking like she wants to put some inside English on it. And keep the cue ball above the side pockets there.
and yes, Ken, we are live.
Yeah, and
We're only on YouTube today, not on Facebook.
yeah, I'm having problems with the software that allows us to stream everywhere. I think it might have got frozen.
Somebody's going to unbury it from the snow.
No, not the snow, the ice, and just it needs to be thawed out from this negative weather that we've had up here. Boy, Kelly is just playing a tight game over there, locking Karen up over and over again. All right, what's Jazzy going to do here?
Think she's going to try to Ginsu this ball in?
She can do that, or she can try and bank the 4 back up table and put the cue ball in behind the 5. That's just off of a half ball hit to the right hand side of the 5 ball or 4 ball.
Nice
Get off
shot.
the
Get
8.
away from
Get
that
off
8.
the 8.
All right, well, now she's going to have another thin cut shot. Although this one is easy compared to the last one.
Yeah, wafer thin. And the only thing she has to do is, a little bit of center ball, maybe a tiny bit of right hand English to go back and forth, so that the cue ball is starting to work back down table towards the 6 ball sum. And it looks like she's going to hit just a little bit below center rather than putting any right English on it.
Oh, no.
Good morning, Rick.
Hey, Rick found us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he found us yesterday.
He was
I
over
saw him.
here yesterday.
Yeah. I saw him in the chat rooms. He was looking for us.
Yeah, but today he can hear us. Found the right channel, the right table today, Rick.
Of course, overnight they may have cleaned the cloth and given the balls a good waxing too overnight. Also, it does look like they're playing faster today than yesterday.
Yeah. They haven't been played on. They were, yet today they were cleaned and, in here without all of the people breathing all day, and it dries it out a little bit, and the tables speed up overnight.
Mm-hmm.
They will start to slow down again throughout the day.
Because people keep breathing.
Yeah, more people in the room. This is the first matches of the morning. Everybody's still waking up, and
And people are still filtering in.
stragglers. No, yeah, she's spinning around for this. She needs that ball to jump. Bonjour, Nathalie.
Hey, Natalie.
Hope you guys are warm up there. I know they're not. They're freezing more than we are. He was watching both channels yesterday. There we go.
Of course he was.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what our true fans do.
Loyal fans love it. Because he's here for us and not not the girls playing. Yeah, that's it.
I think he might be here for the girls.
Yeah. There we
All right,
go.
Melissa Little on the
On the
scoreboard.
board. Yeah, Karen and Kelly, 2 apiece.
On our bonus coverage channel.
Uh-huh. Yep. You can watch that too, screen in screen, whatever, listen to us here and watch that one over there. It's funny, I was talking with Rebecca last night, and she said it was uncanny because she had both of them open to, or she was watching Liz Cole's match, and a friend of ours with, they from the Pacific Northwest. Liz Cole's from the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And she was watching Lizzie's match yesterday, but listening to us, and she said it was uncanny, not, like the exact ball number, but, really thin cut here, and they would have a really thin cut, or just barely missed it, and they would have just barely missed on the other table. And she said it was pretty funny the way they lined up from time to time.
Funny. Yes, we do pre-record our commentary, and we just play it back at we just play back our pre-recorded commentary over random pool matches. It
Yep.
usually lines up.
Yeah. Ken, the other
Just
match
kidding.
is on the same channel. Or you should have 2 live stream icon, 2 live now. It'll be in red, and one of them says bonus coverage.
Yeah, the
And
same place you found us.
yeah, same place you found this one here. It'll be right above it or right below where you had to click on for this one if you went to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. They may have just clicked just like a share on Facebook or something and took
Yeah.
them right to it.
Yeah, go to the YouTube channel. Women's Professional Billiards Association, all spelled out, is the channel. Oh, Julie, tell them how you did. This is Rick, Julie, who gave you your nickname. Julie did good. She made it to stage 2. Lost a match stage 1 and then came back and played really good for a couple of matches to make it out of that to get to the second stage. And you still trying to get that other one going? Is it trying? No. Okay. Okay. What's Melissa got here with this one ball? Can she see it? I don't know if she can. She's looking at swerving this around a little bit. Yeah, and Julia's just saying she played bad her first match in the second stage, played really good her second match, but ended up playing Pia Filler, and that is the wife of Josh Filler, who is one of the players on Team Europe's Mosconi Cup team. He was here playing, and there is an can you call it an amateur event if somebody like him is playing in it? But yeah, he played in the amateur event that is going on alongside this tournament.
That was a nice hit. Unfortunately, he's left Jasmin perfect on this one. Ball in hand position, basically.
Just about, yeah. She's just going to draw this back a few inches, slide off of it, and straight in on the 2.
All right, so I added the chat room back to the live stream, so you guys better behave yourself.
Behave. Whole world's watching. Now, 4 ball, she gonna slide around it or draw over? Trying to.
I think back up to the center of the table.
Yep. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, and
Keeping the
that
7.
that 5 goes, well, to either corner, but I think she'll come across probably for the 5 in the right corner.
In the lower right, yeah. Drawing underneath the 7 ball sum.
Kaylin says she always behaves. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
Yeah.
Always behaving.
Yeah. Well, you can have fun and mostly behave.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh. I mean, why?
All right, brings Melissa to the table. Melissa got a couple compliments yesterday in the chat room on her red shoes.
Yeah.
All right, this looks like it's going to be pretty good speed. I think it's going to get there. That's pretty good speed. She's going to have to, I think she can miss the 8. I think she can kind of weave around it a little. She may have to end up bumping into the 6. So I think she can cut the 5 this way. I think the cue ball can come under the 8 and maybe bump to 6, maybe even squeeze around the 6.
Those are interesting lines. Yeah, Jeff, all of the women left are the top pros. Couple of the new players, did they make it out of state? Did anybody make it out of stage 2? I think they did. Some of the new up and comings. Robin Parker. Marion Merrill is not one of the top pros. She made it into the final stage. Bonnie Arnold. And other than that, they're all just all of them are names that everybody knows. That's anybody that's into pool knows. But a couple of them did make it into this final bracket of 32. And because the little bit of a rocky road,
Mm-hmm.
with the last couple of years with pool in general,
Right.
not all of the top women were playing. So some of the people the names that were in the 17 through 32 would be kind of shocking to some people, a lot of people.
All right. Nice shot by Melissa. She's got a nice straight shot on this 7, so a little bit farther away than maybe she would like, but all she has to do is
Make
basically
it.
just make a stop shot, and she should have a pretty good shot on the 8. So just concentrate on making this ball. Don't have to do too much special with the cue ball.
And like in some of these names that are just 17 through 32. April Larson, Lori John Hassan, Janet Atwell,
Mm-hmm.
Gerda Hofstadter, Jeanette Lee, Vivian Villarreal, Wei Su Chen, Eleanor Collado, Jasmin Ouschan, Kelly Fisher, Jennifer Chen, not in the top 16. So getting out of being an up and coming and getting out of that second round is quite a feat. I mean, you don't have to get all the way through 32, only out to 16 players, but yeah.
I think Melissa was maybe distracted by people in the crowd, maybe? I'm not sure.
I think she wants the people. There's a couple of gentlemen that are standing up over there, and they were moving stuff around and setting stuff down on the table, and
Yeah, it's just people coming in, getting situated.
yeah. Then I think it distracted her. We actually have. I saw this. There's somebody that's sitting just outside of our booth over here. Was kind of trying to. He must know him or something. He was doing this like sit down with both. Motioning down with both of his hands. Yeah, they've now moved a little bit further away from the tables. Kind of more in between because there's only two pool tables left up for play today, and so you're getting coverage of everything that's happening today.
All right. Jasmine takes that game.
3 to 1.
3-1. April's not in the top 32.
No, yeah, that's what I just said.
Yep.
Oh, she wasn't. No, not in the top 32. She was in the first round. That's correct.
So she fought her way through.
Yeah. Even with placing third at this event last year, she wasn't in the top 32. That's weird. I remember that, Julie.
All right. Jasmine with the break.
She's still breaking from the same spot. Let's see.
She hit those. She hit those a little bit more square that time.
Yeah.
Didn't send the cue ball crazy.
Yeah, it caught the one more square.
And she made the one in the side. She has a shot on the two. I think she has. Well, she's gonna have to miss that 6 ball coming down for the 3. That 6 ball looks like it might be taking up some prime real estate to try to follow down. She might be able to miss the 6, maybe just brush the 6.
Yeah, but if you rub it, you're coming in for short side, and does the 3? It only goes in the slower left. It looks like. And she's
No, she's
just
just playing
playing
safe.
safe
Yeah, don't
behind
go
the
in.
6. No.
All right, good save.
Yeah, I think Melissa and Karen are wearing the same shoes. I don't mean the same pair.
They share them. They swap back and forth. Oops.
Better hope they're not shooting at the same time because I'm pretty sure they got to be wearing shoes. But no, it's funny. They're both wearing red flats. Karen wears hers at most tournaments, and so I think Melissa does too. Her red shoes. Is it like Tiger's red shirts on Sunday?
Yeah, Rick likes our live camera operator. Rick, you volunteered to come operate a camera for us, and you didn't show, so we had to find
We had to
someone else.
hire
So we
somebody.
had to hire someone else. Thanks, Rick. Thanks for bailing on us. All right, that safety has earned Jasmine a ball in hand. Now, most of the balls are open until you get down to the 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
The 7 goes, but if she plays a stop shot on the 7, maybe the 8 goes up in the far corner. Maybe. It's a pretty tight squeeze.
I mean, it looks like it's got a millimeter of room. If you look around.
Well, the 8 does go in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, but if you look around, it sliding, you'd have to come this way. You can see it looks like it just has enough room.
Yeah, I think it probably does. But even if she just got the cue ball over here, she shoot the 7 this way and drag the cue ball up this way, for the 8 that way. I'm thinking way ahead in the rack, but that's what I do when I see a problem. My eyes immediately go to the problem, and I try to mentally solve that problem and then work
He
backwards
got
from there.
snowed in.
Oh, Rick got snowed in.
We got 2 feet of snow in a day, but that was a few days ago. Yeah, no. Just she wants to avoid even bumping any of these balls. She's gonna try and slide behind them. And she caught the ball just a little bit fat, trying to make sure she avoided that 8-9.
Yeah, these players are not 100% woken up yet.
Yeah, let's go get him another cup of coffee. Ivy's stat. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Oops. It's a nice shot. Looks like she could shoot to 4 right between that 7-8 and roll forward, trying to leave the cue ball like on the 8 ball. It's the 4 ball is going to bounce back out like towards the 5, so you got to make sure you get that cue ball in far enough behind the 8. I don't know, she might have something else in mind here. Nice safety. Nice shot. Oh, and if Jasmin does not get a good hit, look what we see. Of course, by that same token, Jasmin actually has a chance to make this if if she wants to kick to the side. If she wants to kick to the side rail, yeah, I can't draw anymore. If she wants to kick that way, she has a chance of making the 4 in the side herself. But nope, she doesn't even want to take a chance at that. She wants to jump at it she wants to be more sure to hit either the 4 or the 9 and move them apart in case she doesn't get a good hit from going from the kick. Nice hit, good hit. Oh, is this going to line up on the 9 again? Oh, look at this. Is it going to line up? Wow. Oh, wow. That was unlucky. Nice try. All right, it's going to bring Jasmin to the table. I think she can draw this to the rail and back out. Nice shot. Very nice shot. All right, so let's see. We have this 5. Roll forward for the 6. Yeah, get to that 7. She wants to come all the way down here for the 7. So actually, if she shoots a stop shot, she has that perfect window right between that 9-8. Nice shot. Oh, get past that 9. All right, nice. Well planned out there by Jasmin. Nicely done. Extends her lead 4-1. Yeah, this is a B-side match playing for 7th, 8th. Be sure to share the link to this live stream with all your buddies. Get the word out. You're watching the Women's Professional Billiard Association Grand Slam event 2018 edition, formerly known as the WPBA Masters. We're coming at you live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort here in beautiful, scenic Mount Pleasant, Michigan. If you're in central Michigan area, or even northern Michigan, or, well, anywhere for that matter, come on down. As much as we like having you on the live stream, come on down and watch in person. Come show your support for these lady professionals. That was a nice shot to the side, and that was a pretty small opening from that angle. All right, so she has a 2 ball next, and then after the 2 is the 4. Let's see, does the 4 go by the 9? Don't know. Looks like it might have a chance to squeeze by. She has good angle on the 2 to draw down for the 4. And yes, Ken, you were right. That is 6-2 on the other match. And yes, we do have coverage of 2 tables going on. We have bonus coverage on our second table. That's video only, no audio. It's Kelly Fisher versus Karen Corr. Currently, Kelly is up 6-2 versus Karen. Oh, 9 ball, 9 ball. Hey, that counts. She'll take it. It's not where she was planning it, but that counts. So apparently the 4 did not go by the 9. Or maybe she just wanted to play the 9 anyway, just because. All right, Jasmin with the break. And that time she did not hit the one as square as she did before, and she has not made a ball. It's going to bring Melissa to the table. Long shot on this one to get started with. I think if she just rolls it in, she can hold it up for the 2 ball on the side. The cue ball might roll forward and end up behind the 7. It's a tough spot. I don't even know how to play safe from here. She's in a tough spot. Yeah, she was just trying to get distance between the cue ball and the 2 ball and ran into that 4. Well, actually, this isn't too bad because that 3 does not go by the 8, and she doesn't really have an easy way to get position.
Well, what if she
Yeah,
just rolled forward to shoot it in the side? Can she do that, or to the side rail and back out?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. She's got angle where it looks like the cue ball is going to be going this way. After she, if she shoots this 2 that way, cue ball is going to be coming this way, so she might try to come, that way with the cue ball
Yeah.
for the 3 in the side. But that's a tough shot. With the 4 ball interfering with her bridging, that makes it even tougher. Well, she's left it tough.
Yeah, she has. Roll it in between the 3-7 and use that 3 as a blocker. Shoot the 2 at the 6, maybe.
Maybe shoot the 2 in this direction. Cue ball just comes down this way.
No,
Not
that'll
trying to
work.
make, as just a safety, not trying to make the 2 in the side.
We got a birthday boy in the house.
Yep. Happy birthday, Rick.
Happy birthday, Rick. I think somebody left the door open to the cooler.
Well, I know over in the back, over there in that corner, they leave that door open that goes outside, and it's
It's
like
not. It's not open. It's just really drafty.
feels like it's left open. It's like 30 degrees colder over there in that corner.
Yeah, it's just really drafty.
All right, what is she gonna do?
Playing it in the, oh, she was
Oh,
playing it in the side.
and unfortunately, even if she had made it, you know,
She
play.
had an opportunity for playing safe off of the 3, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just a tough spot to be in. All right, Jasmine's gonna cut this 2 in the side. I think she can come around this 8. Ooh, is it gonna get
Oh,
around it?
no, I had just got around it. She can
Ooh.
shoot it in the side. Well, we were going to look at it, but we had to look at Jasmine's tiny little waist. There we go. She's moving out of our way. She knew we wanted to see it better. Yeah. Cut it in the side. Or is she going up in the corner? Can she see this to the corner?
I think she can see enough of it to cut it to the corner. Nice shot.
Yep. It looked, it from the angle we had, it looked like she was just barely hooked from that. But I had just enough room because it did just rub the rail the tiniest bit on the way in. Karen is mounting a comeback over here. She was down 6-2. It is now 6-4.
Go, Karen.
Playing Kelly Fisher, in case you don't know that.
Yep, that's on our bonus coverage table.
Mm-hmm. Guy Young Kim and Lena Yorsvik are playing for the hot seat in about 3 hours.
That looks like that's going to be pretty good speed. Nice little angle to come out for the 7. That's perfect speed. That's like ball in hand position.
Yeah, shoot, just roll it forward, shoot the 7 in the side.
Or she may even, punch it out for the 7 in the corner where the cue ball is. She
Yeah, it
might
looks
even
like she's jacking up.
draw
She's
back.
gonna slide off of it for the 7
All
in
right,
the side.
as
She
you
looked
said.
at it into the side. She's a little far, but she should still be okay. Now she has to follow to the rail rather than just shooting like a stop shot or something or rolling forward a couple inches. She's gonna have to go to the side rail and back out for the 8-ball, but that's okay. She'll make do.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll do.
It's okay, Jasmine. And ball in hand position on the 9.
All right, nice out, Jasmine.
She worked it out.
So even though it's early in the morning, people are filtering in. We're starting to get a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be standing room only by the time we get to the finals.
Yep.
So you better get your tickets if you don't have them already.
If there's even any available, and you can't have my badge. Wow, every time I turn around, another game has gone by over there, I swear. Rick's being a greeter in our other chat for us. He's such a nice guy. Hey, what's
9-ball. That counts. It counts in that pocket.
Can I see that for a minute? Ah, Brian is into the artistic pool. You a trick shot artist, are you there, Brian? We got one here. Might have heard of him. Jason Freddie Lynch, Michigan kid.
Yeah, he likes to shoot trick shots. Is he?
He's ranked number 2 in the country
Did you
right
say?
now.
Did you say he's here?
He was here yesterday. I
Huh.
stopped and talked to Jason for a little while. I think it'd be cool to have him in here doing trick shots as like a little exhibition, like right before the finals or something, you know?
That'd be cool. All right, nice break. Cue ball got kicked down table.
She's
Oh,
got a
she's got a
shot.
shot on the one. She may bump the 2 ball with the cue ball.
But that'd be okay. It's gonna, as long as she hits that inside edge of the 2, it's just gonna bump it towards the other corner and leave her a shot. Good morning, Mark.
Well, maybe
Welcome
she
in.
has a shot on the one. That 9 might be in the way.
Mm.
Yeah, that 9 might be sticking out there too far for her to cut that one in.
That's got its head just in the way.
Yeah, I think she's looking at pushing out. Maybe.
Worse than a photo bomber. Yep, it's gonna push the 4 over a little bit. Use that to stop the. Oh, she's
More than
pushing
a
it
little.
way over.
Oh, and it'll tie up to 3.
Ah,
Yep, it's tied up.
yeah. Morning, O2 slow. Morning, Kelly and Kim. Karen Core in the process of getting another one back over here to put this within 1.
Ooh.
Rut row. Well, it's a good thing she moved that 4
Yeah.
ball over there.
Yeah, otherwise that would not be good news.
Yep. All right, Karen gets another one. 6-5, favor of Kelly. Yes, and Lena Yorsvik and Young Kim are waiting. They are the last winners left. Waiting for the winners of these matches is Gerda Hofstetter is waiting on Kelly and Karen. And Wei Su Chen is waiting on the winner of this match. Wei Wei. Just walking into the room, going to get warmed up for her match.
So does she even have a billiard on that 3-4?
Yeah.
I think she's going to try to rearrange the 3-4 while playing safe behind the 9.
Yeah, put the 1 into the end rail and into the back of the 3-4
Yeah, I think
and the
that's her
cue
plan
ball
here.
behind the 9.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan.
Oh no, she was wanting it in behind there and it's come out.
Yeah, she might be able.
Jasmin looks, it's like if she can't look straight at it, it's an easy kick behind it. But I think she can look right at it.
But now does that 1-4 combination go? That might have a chance. If not, she can play safe. Well, the combination goes, but that cue ball did not. Yeah, this did not land where she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, what is she gonna do here? Bank the 1 back towards the center of the end rail there and put the cue ball up table. Just push the 1 into the 3 and let the cue ball go to the other side of it.
I like sending the cue ball up table.
Yeah, your speed has to be less perfect doing that. doing the using the 3 to block them is pretty. As
No,
that gets up behind the 2.
it's like no, wow,
Nice shot.
nice,
Very
nice
nice shot,
shot.
Jasmin. Yeah, she got her right in there. That was nice. There isn't a lot of room between that rail and 2 to come in, and drop in behind it like that.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to hit. If you just try to come one
Sh-
rail straight down, that five's in the way.
She's got a Z kick it.
She has to go for a Z kick.
Z kick. I hope you've watched Efren do this a couple of times, or Nick Varner years ago. Okay, she could possibly. Can she kick to this right side rail and come under the 5? 2 rails, hit the side rail just about the side pocket down to the end rail, and then kick the 1 in. I mean, she's got to go up table for the 2. I think that's what she's looking at.
To me, it looks like that five's in the way for that, but I don't know. It'd be very close to hitting the 5 if it's not in the way.
Yeah, she might have to straighten it up just a little bit to get it to miss the 5, but it looks like that's what she's doing here. Because if you're going for the Z bank, you're going the other way. Oh, she's run straight. She was going for a Z bank, but the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Ran right into the 9. That one's yellow, but it's got a little bit too much white on it.
The wrong yellow one.
Yeah, they are color coded, but.
Mm-hmm. All right, this brings Jasmin to the table with a nice open layout. The 1 to the 2 to the 3, that's, the main issue here. Actually, probably the 1 to the 2, really. 2 to the 3 shouldn't be a problem. But once she gets past this 1, 2, and 3, the rest are looking pretty manageable.
Yeah. And, starting with ball in hand on those, getting to start with ball in hand on the trouble part of the table.
Yeah. She's left herself a little bit more angle than she would like, but I think she'll handle it.
You didn't win me a dream home yesterday. Shame on you.
Oh, slow down, cue ball.
Whoa,
Slow down.
whoa.
Ooh.
Shoo-wee. Good thing the 5 ball's next. It's right there.
All right. Thin to win.
Yeah. Six on our other table.
Nice shot.
Come back out for a shot in the side pocket. It did. Nice speed, Jasmin. She recovered quite nicely
that's
here.
straight in.
Yeah, that's roll it up a little bit for the 6 or shooting stuff. I think pardon me, that was my lungs. That was weird.
Yeah, I think
Rolling it.
roll forward a little bit. A stop shot would leave her dead straight on the 6, and I think she would want a little bit of angle.
Yeah, she wants to come off of the rail to go back across for the 7.
No,
She can follow it forward 2 rails for the 7 here too.
Yeah, she was happy with leaving it straight in on the 6.
Yeah, she's got angle to go towards the side rail. I think she may follow this 2 rails for the 7. She could shoot and stop right there too.
Yeah, looks like she does have just a little bit of angle.
Yeah, she's queuing at the bottom. She's going to slide off. Just pull it back a few inches. Got the 7 in.
Yeah, just cut it in.
Back and forth, 9 in the side. Probably in the same side of the table as the 7.
Yeah. Gonna bring that kilo back to just about where it is now. Of course, if she wants to let her stroke out, she could go back and forth.
Yeah, I think she's just going to roll it in.
Oh, no.
I hate seeing anybody do that.
After that nice out.
Yeah.
Making those nice shots.
Yeah, recovered nicely for that shot on, five inside or whatever it was. It was a really nice recovery of shape. Melissa take advantage here. Pop off the side rail for pretty much straight in on the 9 inside. Gets it back within 1.
There we go. Melissa says, thank you.
Yes.
She's polite like that.
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't regift. There's one I haven't used in pool before, but I think I'm going to have to start now. No regifting. I mean, but this is one time when people don't care if you regift, right?
Yeah, that's actually regifting is considered polite in pool. So we are Kevin and Sherry Ross. We are Railbirds putting on this live stream for you for the WPBA.
Yeah. Coming to you live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort in beautifully frozen Mount Pleasant, Michigan. They're having some snowmobile races out here. They have been making, we're in central northern Michigan here, and they have been making snow for 4 days.
Yeah, they got the snow machines outside blowing
Snow 24/7.
making mountains of snow out there. As if we don't get enough snow here already.
They
They
don't down
wanted more.
here. I was actually talking with somebody about that. And well, we're away from the lakes here. They don't get all the lake effect snow like we do up in Traverse City and
Right.
anything that's on one of the, 3 or 4 of the Great Lakes that touch this state. How many is it? 4? 3?
Four
Four.
touch the state.
Yeah.
Then there's Lake Ontario that doesn't touch Michigan. Yeah, you live in Michigan now. You have to learn all the Great Lakes.
I know all of the Great Lakes.
I know you do.
House. Home. Home, not house. Yeah. Homes. On homes. Okay, we got a little cut shot here to start with, just about frozen to the side rail.
Yeah, but all she has to do is make it, and this cue ball should roll up for a position for the 2, probably for the corner.
Yep.
And then that's going to be lead perfectly to the 3 in the bottom corner.
Yeah, she'll draw to the side rail and back out towards like where the 2 ball is right now for the 3. She'd like to stop a little bit shy of it because she wants to be more to the right of the 3 here because the 4 is next, which is the pink ball right next to it. All right, looks like Kelly took a little break. She is back now. Her and Karen back in action. Knotted up, 6 apiece. Oh, no.
Jasmine's she's off her game.
Yeah, I think she's still waking up, trying to get in stroke. She struggled a little bit yesterday here and there, a few games or balls in games. And she got out of it, she got past it, and just started, I said, playing lights out and was just running out from everywhere last night. Yeah, well. Melissa can either go forward with this to the end rail and back up for the 4 ball, or she can just slide over from here. And it looks like she's going to choose to slide off of this 3 ball for the 4.
Get past it.
Get around
past it.
She's got a tough cut shot here, regardless. She can shoot it to the corner or to. She might be able to cut it in the sides. That is.
That's in no man's land.
Yeah, I think she's probably going to bank this to the side rail and to the end rail and put the cue ball. Try to put the cue ball in behind the 7. I think that's what I would be looking at doing. No, she's wanting to cut this ball.
She wants to.
Yeah, I like banking it to the end rail. From the left side rail to the end rail and bringing the cue ball back down. Under the 7, near the 9, whatever. I think she might be doing what I was saying, just going another direction with it. No, she's cutting that ball in. Nice shot.
Where's that cue ball going?
Come around and around.
Well, she's got like straight in on the 5. That's not bad. I mean, she's farther away than she wanted, but it's a shot.
Yeah, definitely not an easy cut there, but one that was pocketable, and Melissa fired it in the hole. That's funny. Look, it's Terrio, but not spelled Thralt. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
And just rolled it in, accepting, what she ended up with after that top shot.
That's all you could do there. Yeah, just roll it in, take the tougher shot on the 6.
Yeah, she really had to let her cue ball go to cut that ball on the side. Even though it didn't have to move very far because she was having to hit it so thin, she, had to really belt that cue ball. It was almost ludicrous speed. Now, it looks like the 7 passes, so we'll be all right. Nice shot. There's 2 balls here tied up.
Yeah.
Just cut it. You got to remember to cut the 7 here. It's like that, where you get just off straight in down the rail, and yeah, just got to remember to cut it. Make sure it gets past the 9. Center of the hole, bounce off. Right up. Another no re-gift.
And Melissa's making some really nice shots here. She came to play.
Yeah, huh?
She's more than happy to take advantage of if Jasmine misses. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah,
no re-gifts.
Yeah. A really, really beautiful gift you gave me. I think I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
It would be rude of me to refuse the gift, so I will accept the gift.
Yep, that break and coming back, Kelly has won another game. She lost 4 straight. Sometimes that little break, can shift the momentum. Sometimes back in your favor, sometimes not. But it seems, at least for that game anyhow, to have worked out for Kelly. Jasmine's made a ball, has a shot. 1 ball stood up nicely there in front of the corner pocket for her.
Yep.
2 ball rimmed out of the side pocket and ended up in a nice open place. Everything looks pretty open. 5 to the 6 is
ooh, nice shot there.
Yeah, the 2 to the 3 too.
Yeah, 2 to the 3. She's perfect angle on this too.
Yeah, she just slide up underneath it, or below the 7 for the 3, right where her hip is. 1 rail straight back up between the 4-7 for the 4 in this lower left-hand corner pocket.
Nice shot.
Little angle so that she can get her cue ball off the rail. She's going to draw this off of the rail and back up. The next ball is the 5 up
underneath. She might come cross table for the 5. Yep. Just don't get straight. Leave some angle. Leave some angle.
Oh.
Ooh. Almost straight and on the rail. I think she can
follow it. All right. Oh no. Well, yeah, I thought she was going to clobber that ball.
I don't understand what just happened there. I don't understand why she shot it like that.
She shot it in like 2 seconds too. Didn't look at anything. I'm really surprised.
I think she thought the 7 was next. It was like she was playing position on the 7.
Firing the 6 in.
Wow.
Yeah. I think she might she's out there kind of freewheeling a little bit because, there's 3 games that she has, almost, well, I've said gifted, but just about given Melissa. And maybe she's tired of it. She's like, forget it. I'm a shooter. I'm shooting. Because she's a, somebody said, Karen, a ball running machine. Jasmin is too. That didn't take very long.
Yeah, I think she got up there and fired that bank on the 6. She just had to do it real quick, but maybe no one
Before
will
she can
notice.
think about it.
It's like maybe no one will notice. Maybe they'll just think this was all according to plan.
Yeah, because I thought for sure she was going to follow, 3 rails down for that ball.
Yeah, she really confused me there.
Yep, I got the score update over there, up to date.
Yep, the Karen Core Kelly Fisher match. Kelly leads Karen 7-6.
Yep, tight matches everywhere.
Yeah, and you can watch that. That's our bonus coverage. You can watch that on the WPBA YouTube channel.
Yep, there is no audio for it, but
Yeah,
you can watch.
it's video only, no audio.
Do your own commentary.
Yeah,
Get practiced, and then maybe one day we'll be hiring and bring you in.
yeah. All you armchair commentators in the chat room, you do your own commentary anyway. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
No, dude, get practiced. You try it. I was thinking about that. Most pool is one of the few sports or whatever games, whatever you want to call it. Oh, somebody else just said Melissa must have done it again, where she's got her cue stick up on the rail and the tip on the. I would never lay my cue stick like that. But what I was going to say is, pool is one of the only sports where you're talking about what they're getting ready to do and not what they have just done. So it's the one thing where the commentators actually have to be more proficient in the game to be able to see what could happen. I mean, yeah, it's easy in football to say, oh, well, they're on 3rd and 2 here. They definitely need to be running the ball. You're going to see a run play here. They're, or if they're 3rd and long, they've got to go for a pass. Those kinds of things are easy to call. And saying what you just saw, that, this is much harder. Brian, who do I send my application to? Yeah, but it's, that's the one thing that is different about what we do over almost every other sport. You do trick shots. Oh, commentating trick shots. Where do you live? We may have a gig doing one.
It was a nice try by Jasmin, trying to get that cue ball back in her place safe, but just kind of leaked out, left a window between there.
Yeah, and left a nice opportunity here. Melissa, she, there is really, unless she just hits us with pocket speed, there isn't much bad that can happen to her for going for this shot. If you undercut it, you could possibly make the 9. Looks like the 8's almost in the way for it. But but I don't think there is much bad right now with shooting this. Oh, well, congratulations. So, we know Jason Lynch, who's ranked number 2 right now. But yeah, I see more good that comes out of cutting this one than anything bad. Oh, she almost made that 9 inch slide. But yeah,
No,
here,
she's left it tough.
even hitting it hard like that. Oh, cool.
Brian and Jason are friends.
That's cool. Figure he should be. He's in Ohio. That's not Jason. Is Central West Michigan or Central East Michigan, right? Is it? Doesn't he
I
live?
don't.
I
I
think
don't
he
actually
lives.
know where. I don't actually know where he
Well, I
lives.
know he spends a lot of time at Who's Who, so he's got to be over by Bay City somewhere. Anyways,
Oh, nice
nice
shot
shot,
and
Jasmin. I
perfect
mean,
on the 3.
bounce out for it, and there we go. Should have liked it to get a little bit straighter because now she's going to have to go back and forth
Yeah.
for this 4.
Yeah, I think she's gonna go back and forth, try to end up straight on the 4. That looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
Yep, put a little bit of left English on that to help it work back down table towards the 4 ball.
She could roll forward for the 5 in the side. I think I might like draw back a little bit for the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, that's what Jasmin's doing. I think I like the roll forward. You know, and you just, oh, she's rolling it. She was using follow with the back, with bottom. Cue ball starts to stop spinning backwards and starts to turn over, and the cue
Hmm.
ball actually follows even though you're hitting bottom.
Oh no!
Okay, oh my goodness. Mm. Uh, yeah. Yeah, Railbirds is located out of, is based in Traverse City, Michigan,
Hey, why is that camera just pointing at an empty part of the table?
because. Yeah. Up the corner. You don't try, this is a thing. Every now and again, you'll see somebody, even if it was off to the right a little bit more, try and drop this ball in the side pocket. You shoot this one up in the corner all day, every day.
Absolutely.
It can wipe its feet a little bit like there. If you don't hit it perfect into that side, it pops out. It hits the point, doesn't go in, hits the other point, comes back out.
All right, Melissa ties it up 6 apiece. And Kelly versus Karen still 7-6.
Yeah, it's they've been having a little bit of a safety battle over there this game. Kelly is down to the last 4 balls, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she was playing a safe. And it looks like Karen can see this ball. Most of it. All right, now Melissa's got some finagling to do here to figure out this stuff. It's hard to do about almost anything because she's going to be completely jacked up over this 3 ball. I think I like just banking it down table, maybe, and hopefully getting it in behind the 8. Nope, she's going to send the cue ball around because it probably felt it was too hard for her to hold her cue ball there because she was going to have to hit top. If she could have, hit anything center or below or even just above with a pop stroke, I think she would have done that and banked the 1 ball out of there.
I
That
think that
looked
was a
like a
bad
bad
hit.
hit. Yep, Jasmin says that's a bad hit. And that's a foul. That's an illegal practice. No, actually, it's not because in the WPBA rules, you were allowed to practice when your opponent is on break.
But I don't think she was on break.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, these women are just battling. Love it. All got their warrior paint on. Yeah, we're always up for doing streams, Brian. Jason knows how to get a hold of us.
All right, just 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball. Not much of a problem. This 4 ball,
4 on the other hand.
it could be a problem.
It does look. It goes to this lower left-hand corner. It goes in every
And she,
pocket
she's
except
got
for where the 7 is.
she's got a good angle on this. Looks like she can draw back this way.
Yeah. And then go to the end rail maybe and back up for the 5. If she can get straight in, she could just shoot a stop shot. Oh, artistic pool, Rick, is trick shots. That's
Oh no.
setup shots where they they go back and forth. One person produces a shot, they get out there and shoot it. They execute it, they get a point. Now their opponent has to execute their shot, and they trade shots back and forth like that on points. On every shot you execute, you get a point for. It's a whole lot of fun to watch.
Looks like it's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. I said I was talking to Jason, and he got second in the last artistic pool tournament, which is what gave him his #2 world ranking. And he did it with a sprained shoulder. And you know how much you have to have your arm up in the air and everything for those artistic shots. The way they do a lot of masse. Center of the hole. I think, it
Nice
seems
shot.
when she shoots at this little bit quicker pace, even if she doesn't make the best decisions for as far as position, she doesn't really
Yeah,
miss.
it doesn't matter.
Maybe she needs to start doing speed pull. See, she's just, not not really thinking, just letting the muscle memory and all of that stuff work for her.
Yep. Don't give yourself time to second guess yourself. All right, nice out in about 12 seconds. Okay, maybe it's closer to 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So that was the ESPN format I was telling you about. I guess they have a different format that you get points for how many times it takes you to make the shot. I guess you start out with so many if you make it on your first shot, and is that correct, Brian? And it goes down points by every shot that it takes you to make it. You get fewer and fewer points. Yeah, Mike Massey and his shoe shot. Jumping the cue ball. It's usually his last one in his trick show. Jumping the cue ball off of, hitting that shot and it going off of the table and into a shoe.
And his finger pull.
Yeah. That man's got some massive hands. All right, I missed it over there. Kelly is now on the hill. That break seemed to have helped her a little bit. Slowed Karen down. Kelly was up 6-2, then it was 6-6. Kelly takes a break, comes back, and now it's 8-6 Kelly. All right, Melissa break. She seems to be having a little bit more luck with control of everything, making a button. Of course, now I say it, she hasn't pocketed a ball. But she's from that side of the table. It seemed to be breaking better. How was the cinnamon-ish roll? Ish.
It's like a cinnamon roll made with puff pastry.
That's what it looked like. All right. She can see this one to cut it if she wanted to. Trying to see what. Yeah, Jasmine's just gonna play safe here. She's trying to tuck this all the way down underneath. It didn't scratch off that 9, did it? No. Couldn't see it with her standing there. It was just wait when Jasmine was standing there. I couldn't see the cue balls coming down. It looked like it was going to come off the rail and off the 9 and scratch. And she's left Melissa a shot. She was trying to tuck her underneath this 6-7 left distance.
When in doubt, leave distance.
Oh, she was trying to hook her.
Yeah.
Ended up just leaving distance. Come around. Ho!
Oh,
It
there's
didn't.
that 50-yard line again.
It did not ho.
Or speed up for the side.
Yeah. These cue balls just don't listen.
It's because we're in the booth now. It can't hear us.
Can't hear us through the plexi. That's what it is.
Yesterday it would have been fine. It would have hoed much sooner.
Yeah, probably shouldn't use that word either to doing women's pull.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from hitting it to that chubby. I don't like to use the word fat. I don't like to use the word thick when commentating on women's pool. Nice shot. Did that catch the point or did it hit the side pocket and zoom out? It looked like it almost hit the point and went flying. That was a nice shot. Was there room here between this?
I don't know. She might. I don't know. She might go for this 9 here.
Now, if you went for the 9, would you shoot the combination and not the billiard?
Yeah.
Because it looks like there's a pretty good opportunity for the billiard here too. And, there are times when that's what you want to do so that if you miss, you don't leave the combination sitting there for your opponent.
Oh, nice
shot. Center of the hole.
All right. Melissa ties it back
7-7.
up. 7-7.
What you doing? It's a race. We got a horse race going on here. Yeah. Our next event is that event that somebody was just talking about that they won't be at. We will be recording it and bringing it home and uploading it. All right. Cut it in. Oh, no, she's playing safe.
That's a nice safety.
That is a really nice safety. That is a really nice save. Jasmine's going to have to go out of this upper left-hand corner, I think, to kick at this. I would not want to be trying to kick between the 8-3, but that's what it looks like I'd want to kick behind the 5.
Yeah, I think I like the 2 rails also.
It's something Rafael Martinez taught me here is how to very easily, just around it. Find the line for 2 and 3 rail kicks. All right, Karen gets another one. 7 and 8 over there in favor of Kelly Fisher.
Close match on
both
tables.
Both sides here.
Battling.
Yeah.
All right, this is not the easiest of layouts
No,
with ball in
even
hand.
with ball in hand, yeah. Yeah, you got it. She needs to be center of the table for the 2.
And does
She
that
it,
does the
does-
three does the
it,
3 go by
it
the 8?
looks like it does. It's just hasn't looks like it just has enough room. Where's that other angle? No, I can't see it from there, but it looks to me like it has just enough room to pass. If it doesn't, she's got to come all the way down table and get underneath it for the side pocket or the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, this is not easy. She's not liking it. I think the 3 does not pass the 8.
Yeah, because she's looking at getting on it up table. Yeah, and then nobody says you got to run out. There is a 3 foul rule in this game.
There is.
Yeah, and 3 foul rule. 3 consecutive fouls by the same shooter, and they must be told they are on 2. Now, you don't have, if you don't tell them they're on 2 and they foul again, they are still on 2. It doesn't start back at 0 because you didn't tell them.
Mm-hmm.
And so you end up having to 4 foul them.
Well, from this angle, I
What
hope
a,
the 3 goes by the 8, because if she's gonna try it, because it's gonna be really hard to get down table from here, because she's gonna be like jacked up over this 8. It looks like it's gonna be hard to shoot this with the right spin.
yeah, it looks like the 3 and the 8 kind of impeding her a little bit. No, she's able to put her hand right between them. I was thinking, she could potentially come in right there and stop. She could have stopped right there up by the rail. She could have cut the 3 into this lower right-hand corner as well. The 4 does have room between the 5-9.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have to play safe now. Just cut the 3 into the 8, cue ball this way.
Black Bishop, I personally know 3 people who have worked with Tor.
That is perfect speed. Nice
Very nice
shot,
speed.
Melissa.
Oh, David. Yes, I know David as one of the Tor Lori students. Saw his part of his some of his clips, I think. Yeah, Janet Atwell was one of them when she came back after her breast cancer. One of the women pros. Ray Norgard and Julianne Van Goodman. Those are the 3 that I know. Also know somebody else that he worked with for a while. K2.
Yeah.
Nice hit, and she's going to get rewarded for this. It's
She's gonna
coming
get
back up
safe.
underneath them. Yep.
Safe.
That 4-5-9 is a big wall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
2
right, now.
rails off of it or 1 rail straight at it? I think she's got to go 1 rail. The 2 rails is going to come, if she comes off of that second rail at the 3, cue ball is going to be going into this cluster of balls and probably end up leaving a shot.
Yeah.
So I think she's got to go at it 1 rail. And it looks like she's queuing up for the 2 rail. Oh, is that what the problem is? We keep losing it.
No, she was just in front of the camera on that one.
Oh, okay.
All right, she's left it safe. So looks like Jasmine has a good opportunity to kick safe here.
Yeah, kick and stick or 1 rail right in behind the 3.
That's what she's gonna try to do. You just don't want to make the 3 in the side.
Well, even if she did, the 4's right there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's right there. I mean, she could make a good hit on it, but she didn't really have a shot.
No, but it's
Well, maybe the 4-9.
yeah, 4-9 in the side off of the 6. 6 makes that pocket tight but big at the same time, depending on.
Tight but big at the same time.
Well, it depends on what side you miss the ball on,
Mm-hmm.
right? One way it makes it tighter, the other way it makes it twice as big. So it's the same size.
But that was but that was a successful kick safe here.
Yeah, and Melissa's going to be jumping this ball. She's got a good opportunity to make it. It's on a nice line here. 3 balls straight up in the corner, but I don't think there's any reward for shooting if she makes this ball up in the corner. I might be cutting it at towards the 6.
Oh, nice
Wow,
shot.
nice shot.
All right, now what?
Appreciated and by the crowd.
Well, I don't know that even trying to cut this four to the corner, it is cuttable, but I don't know if even trying to cut it. I don't know if that's even worth trying because the getting positioned back on the 5 again would be pretty tough too. She could cut the 4 this way, not necessarily trying to make it a cue ball. Back around here for safe.
Yeah. Black Bishop question wants to know why do people choose to do a kick safety rather than making it is a whole lot harder. You have to be a whole lot more accurate to pocket the ball than you do to kick it in a general direction. And you can control it if you can, that close. They can control the cue ball pretty easy, know what it's going to do. But just like, if you're off by a quarter of an inch, the ball doesn't go. And if you didn't take care of your cue ball, now you've left them a shot. So it's actually easier to kick safe than it is to go for it. Can she see the edge of this to cut it in?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, she scratched?
Off the 6.
Oh, she scratched.
Yeah, they're both having a little bit of bad luck with a little bit of struggle and then some really fine pool playing too.
Mixed in for good measure.
We got a good combination of it all.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Lots of drama.
Oh, Karen, get a rail. No. Karen was just playing a nice little touch safety against Kelly and did not get a rail. All right. Come on, Jazz. Yep, she's slowed down a little bit again. I hope it works for her here. Yeah, she's got a brother that plays some okay pool too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Alban Ouschan, he can play a little.
Albin plays all right. I'm part of Team Europe last year for Moscone Cup. When I say last year, I mean the 2016 team, not the 2017 team.
All right.
Jasmin on the hill.
On the hill.
Melissa Little with the break and her tournament life in her own hands.
We are Kevin and Sherry Ross
Woohoo, hi.
with Railbirds putting on this live stream for the WPBA.
Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to share the live stream link with all your friends.
Yes.
Get the word out.
Tell them all we're up live right now. Wake up. Get the coffee on.
Wakey, wakey.
Great pool playing going on. And you can watch it for free.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it is. I think I like my idea for the casino and getting some of the recording and stuff and for the early rounds.
Well, it was your idea. Of course you like it.
Yeah, well, of course. Sometimes I have bad ideas. I think about it and go, nah, that's not good. Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes. There was that one other time I was wrong too, so Nice break, Melissa.
But then you
She
found
make
out.
half the balls.
But then you found out you're actually right, so you're wrong about being wrong.
Yeah, so that was the one time I was wrong. She made 3 balls on that break.
And she can see the one. She's not hooked on it.
Yeah, how is that even possible? Oh, and we love you, Julie Cooper. Is free one of your favorite F words? Besides fireball? Now, is she looking at back cutting this to the
Yeah,
corner?
I think I would cut it to the left, come around 2 rails for the 3 in the right side pocket.
Yeah,
and I think that's what she's going to do.
That's what she's doing. Nice shot.
Oh, don't
Just stay up,
scratch.
stay
Don't
up,
scratch.
stay up. Oh, no. So does Jasmin go for the out here? I mean, I probably ball in hand. That 3-9's pretty juicy, though.
I think I would go for the run out because.
Yeah, it's real easy. The one leads right to the other, to the other.
Yeah, because the ball. Yeah, she just as long as she gets straight in on the 4, everything shoot stop, shoot stop, shoot stop.
Yeah, you don't get to the left side of the 4. A little bit straighter, Jazzy. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Kelly Fisher has won and has defeated Karen Core. We'll be playing Gerda Hofstadter next. And that will be on our feature table here. Ho, ho, ho. Just, yeah, don't get straight on the 7.
Yeah, straight in and on the rail. We got to like roll forward, play the 9 up in the far corner.
And there you go, Jasmin Ouschan. These 2 matches finishing right next to each other. Okay,
Congratulations,
so,
Jasmin. Good shooting, and that does eliminate Melissa from the tournament in 7th, 8th place.
good tournament, Melissa.
All right, thanks for tuning in. We will have another match for you. Our next match is at 11:30, I think.
Yeah.
So
we
20
got
minutes.
20 minutes. See you then, guys.
We'll be back in 20 minutes. This has been a Railbirds production for the WPBA. Thank you.
Signing off.